Hello there, you wonderful person. I'm Gareth Mason, and we're gonna talk a little bit. This is day 2 of my challenge, which is very difficult for me to put a name on. The last video I put no, what was it? No digital media, no digital media for weeks. I guess the challenge. Let's just say the challenge. Day 2. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel it. Everything okay there? Yes. I really like how this looks, by the way. Even though it's raining, but it's not raining exactly on me right now, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Today, well, let's backtrack, right? Because yesterday, I don't think I mentioned how it was. Yesterday was fine, you know. The whole day was just fine. I read a bunch. I went out for a run in the evening. I spent time with my family, which was very nice, with my mom, my sister, my nephew, my niece. It was a very good time. I enjoyed that quite a bit. We had some ice cream. Then I took a nap. Okay, yeah, that's something that I noticed. Naps. So many naps. Those are inevitable right now. Yeah, so there's that. After I woke up, I sent a message to my cousin for him to come over. It had been a long time since we last spoke. So I sent a message to him, then I fell asleep. Went to the supermarket with my mom. That was nice. I got some junk food, which is another concern of mine. If I've got nothing to do, the worst thing to happen would be for me to just start eating out of boredom. You can see here, you probably can't see on the other videos, but I know, I don't look that fat, but I feel it. I've always been super skinny, and the fact that I can do this, I can feel my hand with fat, I don't like that at all. So that's concerning to me, but I could notice that, and that is something for me to look out for in the future. Then when I got home, my cousin was arriving here, so he spent a good couple of hours here, I think 1 or 2 hours. We were talking, and that was very nice. Something came up, he no playing video games, right? That doesn't say anything about no playing board games. He has a lot of board games. He really likes board games, and I think that's going to be a good time. The purpose of this challenge is not so much for me to not have fun at all with any kind of games. It's just for me to stay away from my usual games where I can just sit down and play for hours and hours and hours without anybody. Yeah, there's a dripping water on my back here. So board games are fine. I might even record a session to show it here, or maybe stream it. That would be cool. Stream it on this channel. I think I could do it. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see what I can do. So we talked, and then after he went away, he went home. I went out for a run, and that was very nice, actually. About exercising. My problem with exercising, I've tried exercising before. My problem with it was that I pushed myself too hard, and I'm a noob. I'm a newbie at exercising. So every time I try to exercise, I push myself too hard, which it demotivated me a lot. It demotivated me to continue, right? So I I always end up dropping exercising. So yeah, yesterday I went easy, no problem. I felt good. Yeah, got home, took a shower, went to bed. Actually fell asleep faster than I expected. So I have this thing, right? I can go to bed, put some video on my cell phone, and just fall asleep very easily, no problem at all. If I don't do that, if I didn't do that, usually, what would happen is I would just turn off the light and I would start to think about stuff, and that would keep me up, right? So that's what I expected last night, because I don't have a video, not watching a video to fall asleep anymore, nothing to distract me from my own thoughts. But it did happen. It did happen, but it was not as severe. You know, it didn't take as much time to fall asleep as I anticipated it. So that's a plus. Slept a lot actually. I went to bed at my usual time, 10:30, and I woke up at 7. It was almost 7, or close to 7 in the morning, and I've been waking up at 5:30 these days. So slept more than usual. Now I don't know what is that, because I haven't been sleeping enough in the past couple of weeks, or is that because I was extra tired because of the run? That's probably it though. Yeah, that's probably it. I was probably tired from running. Okay, there we go. Mystery solved. And then this morning I didn't read. Right? No, I don't think I read anything this morning. Went out for a walk. There we go. I took my Kindle and my journal for me to do some journaling, writing, and to do some reading. I did write a lot, more than usual. I wrote, and I figured out that I don't really care for writing. Writing is not. I don't really care for writing as much as I thought I did. I thought I liked writing. I don't really like writing. I get lost in thought very often, and it's like it's not natural. It doesn't flow for me to just write a bunch. As much as this. I really enjoy this. Just talking to the camera. It's much more engaging to me. It's easier. Yeah. So there we go. I'm probably not gonna do as much journaling as I thought I would be. So there we go. That's something I found out about me today. I took my Kindle to read, but I ended up not reading at all. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel like reading out on the street. Like I went to a park, and it was very interesting to just look. I just spent a lot of time just looking at people around, looking at the water, looking at birds. I saw this bird. It had something on its mouth. It's a tiny bird. It had something in its mouth. I thought it was some kind of rock, and it was like hitting the thing on the branch. It was like on the tree. It was hitting the thing on the branch, and then it fell over on the ground, and it didn't come back. Right. I went to look. I went there to look what it was. It was not a rock. It was a hot dog sausage. Is that what they call sausage? A hot dog meat thing. So there we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was cool. There was a dog. There was a stray dog, which made me sad because it came to me and it just stayed on my feet. I saw that it was kind of trembling. I felt sorry for it. I have a problem with it, seeing dogs on the street, seeing animals suffering. That really affects me. So that was. But also at the same time, like this dog could be sick. It could be infested with fleas. So I had that, I ended up getting away from it, changing places. Then it started to rain. I hid under a tree, which my mom told me it was a very stupid idea because apparently there's a storm and the tree conducts electricity. It will kill whatever it's inside underneath it. That's how cattle die, by lightning. They go under trees and then the tree gets hit by lightning and then the cattle all die. I don't know how truthful that is, but I didn't know it. I didn't die, so it's okay. It was not a storm. It was just heavy rain. And then I walked a bunch. I walked around town. I went up to an old job of mine that I used to go. My first job. Oh yeah, it was my first job. Walked a bunch. Went to another park. Went to my old high school, which is not very far from my house. And then, just walking through the places that I used to walk many years ago, that I used to walk very often. That was very nice. I enjoyed that. The problem with walking, going on long walks, is your bowels. You have control of your bowels, but a limited control. Nothing happened, but it was so close. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I started to read. Yeah, reading. I'm reading. I started to read Wrath of a Mad God again, which is a book I've read before. I've read for a school thing, and because I'm gonna have a lot of free time, I got it again because I remember liking the book. It was very crazy. And Hobbit. Yep, read a bunch of The Hobbit. And Harry Potter. I finished Harry Potter, the first one, Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, that's a book for kids. That's a book for kids. There's a bunch of stuff there that is like, that's not very natural. It's the kind of thing that you would see in a cartoon for kids. But anyway, I enjoyed it. It's nostalgic for me, right? Like I've never read the books, but the movies came out as I was a kid, and I watched them as when I was a kid. So it's very nostalgic. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I finished that, and now I bought the Da Vinci Code on my Kindle. I remember. Oh, something else. Sorry. Before proceeding for the Da Vinci Code, about Harry Potter. It's reading the Portuguese version was not good. There's a bunch of stuff that I saw. It was like they attempted to translate it as best as they could, but the expression itself doesn't translate to another language. Like I wish I was reading. I wish I were reading the. I wish I had been reading the English version. But anyway, I bought the Da Vinci Code. It's a book that I remember it was the one book that I just devoured on a weekend. It was like so good, and I read it multiple times. Yeah, so I'm excited to read that. But yeah, so that's it. That's what's been going on so far with me. And boredom and naps. Yeah, just naps all over the place. It's yeah. Am I gonna be able to sleep tonight? I hope so. Okay. This is gonna be a long 4 weeks, and now I'm realizing this is gonna be more difficult than I expected. I really enjoy doing this, so there might be many more videos on this channel than you're used to. And I'm just I'm probably gonna be talking nonsense, whatever is on my mind, because I enjoy this. Yeah. Now, while we have some daylight, is there anything else I want to talk about? I like this. I like this setup. I think it's very nice. It's very pretty. But I guess there's nothing else I want to talk about. Nope. That's all that it was on my mind. Oh, there's some stuff that is on my mind that came from a conversation that I had with my cousin last night. PlayStation 5 is, the prices are going down, man, and it's very tempting. Very tempting to get one, but after thinking about it more later, it doesn't make sense. I shouldn't spend all the money I have, no, not all the money, but the money I have available to me on a console that I don't need right now. And if I end up buying a PlayStation 5, I'm not gonna have enough money for Ragnarok, for God of War Ragnarok, and I want to buy that game. I want to play that game, very much so. That's the 24, like 98% chance that that's gonna be the game I'm going to be playing or at least one of the games that I'm going to be playing on my 24-hour stream whenever I'm finished with this. And yeah, so that's fun. Music. Yeah, guitar. I was playing the guitar now. It felt really nice. I found, because it's been a long time since I've actively played the guitar every day, so my memory with the songs is like I don't remember the songs very much. So I found the old music sheet that I had there, and that was nice. Around the Fire, I think is the name of the song from Skyrim. It's one of the songs that plays at the taverns when there's no stupid bard singing or making noise with their instruments. Yeah, I'm considering, man, Nasali on my Skyrim playthrough, he might become a bard murderer. He might go around all the inns and taverns and around Skyrim killing all the bards just so there's good music in the inns. Anyway, so now playing the guitar was fun. There's music on my mind all the time. There's little things that trigger me. I haven't heard any music other than the music that I played. Yeah, so there we go. Change in the mood. I felt anxious once today. I was like my heart accelerated a little bit, and I felt anxious that I couldn't, just go watch a video on YouTube or start a stream or play some Bloodborne while watching Lobos Jr. I felt a little anxious once, but other than that, it's been fine, just fine. And that's kind of the point of this, right? Just, it's okay if I don't find something to occupy my mind with. It's fine. Just not having the super amazing stimulus on my brain for all this time is the point already of this challenge. Okay, am I rambling already? Have I rambled enough? Is there anything else I want to talk about? Yeah, this is so much nicer than writing. Oh my god, it just takes so long, and it's just my handwriting is terrible. Probably because I don't write as much. Anyway, I tried drawing. No, I don't like it. I don't have the creativity or the. No, I have this. Okay, you know what? Let's ramble a little bit more. I had this dream. It's been like 3 or 4 nights now, where there was this, portal in the reality, and it was like you know the images of wormholes, space wormholes. Is like like a tube. Uh, it was that. I remember it was right in front of me. It was very colorful. You know, it was just like it was a portal. I don't remember anything else about the dream other than that. But that was really cool. I wonder what that means. What do dreams mean, right? Apparently, well, nobody really knows what dreams are, but I guess people think that it's your subconscious trying to communicate stuff for you. And there are some other interpretations of dream as well. There's some stupid interpretations of dream, which I don't care about. I think this is the one I like the most. Your subconscious trying to communicate as best as it can with you. Now, what the hell would that mean? A wormhole? Like a tear on space-time? I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, I'm a little tired of talking. I want to go read some of the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for reading a book. Look at that. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is nice. I like it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more, probably very soon. Alright. I'm still good here? Yeah. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye-bye.